Welcome to the step video. So to start, you have your risers. Each one is 2 inches tall, and then you have your platform, which is 4 inches tall. So depending on how tall you want your step height to be, you can add or subtract risers. The higher it is, the harder it will be. You want to put your platform onto your risers, and you have to make sure that it locks. So you don't want it like this, where when you step on it's going to fall over. So you want to make sure that these are spread, and then you'll hear it. It just clicked right into place. And we're ready to get started. Keep in mind that this is a how-to video, so the exercises that you learn can be applied to any workout you choose, such as a circuit, alphabet, or deck of cards workout. If you have any questions, you can contact me at kck1004@sru.edu. Enjoy your workout. The most basic exercise on a step is a step up. So you start with your right, go onto your left. You want to make sure that your toes aren't over the front and your heels aren't over the back. And then you step right back down with your left and then right. So right, left, right, left. You want to make sure that you alternate your starting foot. So you might pause and then step back on. To increase the intensity of this exercise, all you need to do is speed up. The next exercise is a tap up. So all you're going to do is tap the step with your toes. To make it harder, you're going to speed up. And then to make it even more difficult, you're going to move laterally right and left. This next exercise is a corner step up with a kick and a punch. So you step with your right leg to the left side, you kick and punch. Then you're going to step to the right side with your left leg, kick and punch. And then just go back and forth from side to side. The next exercise is called the repeater. So you're going to take your right leg, step on the right side of the bench, and then bring up your left knee. And you're going to repeat bringing up your knee. So then you go down, step on with your left leg to the left side, and then bring up your knee. Bring it up 3 times. To make this more difficult, you're going to start bringing in your arms. The next exercise is the V step. So your feet are in the V, we're starting narrow here, and then we're going to step onto the step wide. So it's just like the step up, right, left, and all you're doing is stepping wide onto the step and then back narrow off of it. So you can add your arms, and then you can add a punch, and then you can just go faster. This next one, we're going to do some jump ups and we're going to squat. If you aren't comfortable jumping onto the bench, you're just going to step up, squat, and then step down. But if you are, you're going to jump up, squat, but then make sure you step backwards. You do not want to jump backwards off of the bench. This next exercise is a variation of the one we just did. So it's another squatting exercise. I turned my bench sideways just so you can see me better. You're going to start by straddling the bench. You're going to step up on, jump down, do a squat, and then step back up. Jump down, do a squat. If the jump is too much impact for your knees, just step down as well, and then do a squat. Next exercise is another version of the squat with a lateral jump in between. So you're going to start with one leg on the step, squat down. You can step up, step down, and squat again. Or you can speed the exercise up. You go from one side, jump to the other, and just keep going. For this exercise, you're going to stand next to your bench, and we're going to do lateral jumps or ski jumps. So you start on one side, and you're simply going to swing your arms for momentum. You'll swing and jump to the other side. If the bench is too much for you to jump over, you can start in front of your bench and just go from side to side, and then eventually you'll make your way to getting over top of the whole bench. Now this exercise is a tricep dip. Now this platform has some grooves in it that might hurt your hands, so you can grab some glide discs or another flat, softer surface if you would like. I'm going to put on the glide disc under my hands. And then it's easiest if you have your knees tucked up under you, and all you're going to do is dip down, nice, slow, and controlled. To make it harder, you can lift one leg in the air. To make it even harder, spread your feet out, go down and back up. And to make it even harder after that, you can lift a leg. The next exercise is an elevated plank. Just like the dip, you can grab glide discs or another flat surface so the platform doesn't hurt your hands. And you can put your hands onto the step, and then you're just going to go into a plank. So you want to make sure that your butt isn't high in the air or sagging down low. You have a nice neutral spine. Another way you can do the elevated plank is that instead, get rid of the glide discs, you can put your feet on the board. The next exercise we're going to do is called a Spider-Man. So what you're going to do, you can have those glide discs under your hands again. You're going to put your hands onto the step, get in a nice high plank, and then you're going to bring a knee out. So the inside of your knee is by your elbow. And so you can go one to the other, or you can bring both in at the same time, and then both out together. The goal of this is to be able to get your foot outside of the step. So, or 1 foot at a time. This next one is mountain climbers, which is very similar to Spider-Man. So again, you start in that nice high plank. You can have the glide disc under your hands, but this time instead of your knee going outwards and bringing your knee in, you're gonna go in towards your chest. So you're gonna go 1, 2, and then to make it harder, go faster. Next, we're gonna do the zigzag. So you start on one side of the bench, you step up, go down, step across towards the middle, down again, then you're gonna go up and back down. So you're gonna end up making a Z. To do it backwards, you step up, over, back towards the middle, back across, up, and to the other side. And then you just repeat. To make it harder, go faster. Next, we're gonna do some calf raises. So you might want a wall for stability near you. You wanna step onto the step on the balls of your feet. So if I'm too far back, I'm just gonna slide right off the step because it is slanted. So you wanna make sure you're nice and on the balls of your feet. You can let your heels hang off the edge, and then you're just gonna go up on your tiptoes. If you start like you're gonna fall off, just step backwards.